problems, and no one wants to deal with that. You show up to play a game that you enjoy playing to some extent.
Sasha says she'd have to buy the forest. If I could, I would. Looks like we're going Malabranch or Rubik. So Rubik's Cube effect.
Yeah, Rubik's Cube and graph, detaching the graph, milling 3, triggering Sear. Sear's going to special the graph. The graph is then going to search for a Scarm, I believe. Or another Rubik. Oh, and the Burning Abyss player is playing Master Change the second, so we are going to see that.
So, okay. You know else?
No, I don't, but I saw
you saw it in his deck.
I saw Master Change the second. So yeah, he is going to go for the Scarm, probably to make another Dante. And
Thomas not being able to figure out how to work it. Oh my gosh.
Thomas.
Gotta love Thomas.
Thomas.
Nope, you definitely did that wrong. There you go. Doesn't Graph have to remain engraved to get his effect?
No.
Definitely
Scarm
does
I
not.
believe Scarm is the only one that does. Just because it's fun. It's weird how they're rolled because it wouldn't have mattered because he resolved Graph as Chain Link 2 and then Surge Chain Link 1.
Okay.
So he just went ahead, dropped it, and did the Graph search after declaring his Chain Links. He's going to search out for this guy. The guy that he's adding to his hand is really good. It banishes one face-up card on the field until the end phase.
Okay.
So when he dumps it with like Phoenix Moonwind Blast, it'll get rid of a problem card until the end phase. And he's going to Manju.
This is definitely the turn 1 play that Nekroz likes to have.
Manju, most optimally Manju, or Senju, because Senju you can get Brionic. Brionic, you're going to end up pitching to search anyways. But yeah,
Looks like we grab Kaleidoscope, or he already had Brio in
Yeah.
hand, so he just pitches Brio to find Unicore Kaleidoscopes for Unicore.
I believe so.
Pitching Herald, grabbing a mirror.
Yep.
Or he grabs a Valk.
I mean, either one, it's strong.
I mean, Burning Abyss prefers to go grindy, don't they?
Yeah.
So
At first, when Burning Abyss first came out, they weren't really built for the grind because you would just Dante, load up your grave or whatever. But since the game's evolved, they've had to play around the Nekroz and the Yosenjus and Klees. They have become a lot more grindy. And this is what bothers me. Something I have against Burning Abyss is when you make first turn Dante and you end up milling 3, it bothers me.
give me 1 second to figure out that ruling question for you, Pokey guy.
What rolling question?
I got it. It's just a Danko Seka question.
Oh, okay.
It says, so Danko Seka reads that when you control no other spell or trap cards, neither player can set spell or trap cards or activate them, so you would be included in neither. So that would be a no, you definitely cannot set any cards if you control a Danko Seka. Danko Seka literally says target player, or not target player, both players cannot play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah,
pretty much.
But it's fun because as soon as your opponent activates a spell, for instance, like we'll use Shadal's. Oh, I made Virgil. Okay. So he's gonna Virgil spin the Manju most likely, or no, he'll spin the Brionic, and then that guy's gonna banish the Manju, and then he's gonna probably optimally end up swinging for 76, trying to push for game. Yeah, trying to push for game.
Burning Abyss is a strong deck. I think it's tier 2 at this point-ish.
1.5.
1.5.
Alright, so we are going to
So
see the Burning
we
Abyss
see-
player OTK Thomas.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That is the first game that I've ever seen Thomas lose with his Nekroz. That's...
Look it up.
Yeah,
I
well,
thought you just discarded it.
as far as I'm aware, you just discard Valk. Nekroz of Valk.
I like how that's the #1 search.
For-
About 100 results for Valkyrias.
Yes, always. Crap. So, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can banish one Nekroz card from your graveyard and discard this card. And he had already taken
That's
Brio.
yeah,
Okay.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Okay.
Alright, well we see a prep here.
Yep, okay, Robin Hood just explained that. John Wells knew that. Okay, cool, perfect. Thanks for that, guys. So we
This is
see...
how often I play.
Well, But is Thomas... Okay. So Thomas
he
prepped for
Brionic
Brio.
and then dumped Brio to grab the Valk,
Okay.
I think.
And then does he say go in this situation?
No.
He sets 1?
That's 1.
That's weird. What?
Probably a Book of Eclipse.
I guess?
If it's Book Eclipse... Oh!
Max, see the tour guide.
Alright.
That's a strong play.
Thomas, I got you.
That's fine.
You draw 1 card.
That's fine. That's fine. Cool. Play Seer? Is that Seer? Graph.
Swing for 25. Nope. I'm just gonna Valk.
Play? Oh. Valk pitching Brio?
Banishing the Brio from the grave.
Okay. Banishing. Okay, cool. Cool. Seems fine. Let's see what Cambaraco's turn looks like, because I think, yeah. Senju finds Brio.
Monster. So either
Senju finds Brio, Brio finds
anything.
Unicorn.
Yeah.
Like, I think we just search for Brio and then put Brio in grave.
No, just gonna go straight for the Unicorn. Okay.
Not sure if I agree with that. I think we go for Brio and then...
Thinning down the deck definitely would be a better...
And that actually gives you access to...
Oh, that... Oh, it's gonna hurt. He was holding Mirror and Kaleidoscope with the Snatch Steal.
Is that good or bad?
No, it was good, and then he Mind Crushed the Unicorn.
Ouch.
So,
Ouch.
yeah, that's something else I forgot to mention. Mind Crush is gonna see a lot of play on the main board today. And he Valks the 2K. The way Thomas thinks, Thomas doesn't like to lose life early if he doesn't have to. So if he can keep it to essentially potentially grind out later in the game, he will. Which is why he Valked the 2K.
What are we waiting for, Robin Hood?
Wait.
Why not wait for opponent to activate Kaleidoscope and then call Unicorn?
It's because a lot of players now, they just want to go and solve the problem and not allow them to waste any more cards. I definitely agree with you. That's what I would do. I would wait until they activate something involving cards in their hand. But players have a different mentality when they activate Mind Crush.
And that's the same thing with a lot of discard spells in other games. Like, players just don't understand how to use them that well.
Yeah.
Like, you usually want to respond to whatever your opponent's doing and not necessarily try to just get in there before it happens.
It's going to kill itself. No, it negates it.
Yeah, and that's why Robin Hood, because you would have lost both Unicorn and Kaleidoscope.
Yeah.
Like, so that's good for Thomas, but...
It's optionally, it's bad for him. I mean, then again, the Kaleidoscope would be live next time he gets the Fusion Summon off, or the Ritual Summon off. He can then just banish Kaleidoscope to Special Summon.
Yeah.
But at the same time, your opponent essentially minuses 2 cards, and all you did was flip a card.
Yeah. So we've got Dante on board state, which is cute, or whatever, like... I don't know how I feel about this game right now. Not much has happened. I mean, I guess both players' decks kind of just want to say no to your opponent and then OTK. So it's gonna get grindy. And I honestly feel like Burning Abyss might be a little better in this sort of a matchup. Looks like we're gonna make another Dante out of Graph and was it Skarm or Seer?
It was out of a Graph and a Tour Guide.
Oh, the tour guide.
But yeah, that's something else I've been doing. I've been main decking Mind Crush a lot.
Main decking Mind Crush seems really good.
It's because a lot of people jumped all over the Nekroz. And I was like, alright, you're going to search? I'm just going to Mind Crush.
Cool. Okay, thanks, bye.
I'll see your hand.
Robin Hood, I'm not sure if there is a budget build for Nekroz right now.
I mean, you could be playing like 1 Valkyrus, 3 unicorns because they're like $1.
I guess you run the full build minus the Valkyrius and the Brio.
You run a slower version of the deck then?
Yeah, I guess you run more of a like stallish feel.
Yeah.
Seems fine.
Tell me you play Upstart Goblin at least.
Yeah,
like
you
Rio.
You went X2 at locals. Yeah. Do you run any